Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to your quick Monday news roundup. This is because there is still so many things going on in the world of Transformers and I think that you guys want to hear about some of it at least. So before we get started, I want to thank you and anybody who came up to me at the NEC yesterday, anybody who came to the store. It was such a great day, it just absolutely flew. It is definitely one of my, I suppose, most look forward to days now in the calendar year for myself, just purely because exactly that, it's so much fun, there's so much going on there, and I think you can always sort of find a gem and find something that you perhaps you're after there, because it's just so big, as hopefully you've seen in the video already. If you haven't, I popped that up late last night after I'd got in and sorted everything out. But in the meantime, some news that I've found here. So this is from the official Hasbro press release, and this is about their branding license for Europe. So what we've got here is a couple of huge lists. So what we've got here, this is quite interesting. A lot of this we know. This is basically all the stuff that they're, I suppose, collaborating with, all the stuff that we can sort of expect. So apart from the toys that we know about, so toys, games and collectibles, so Hasbro are going to collaborate with Mirrorball, Blockies, obviously, Flame Toys, 3-0, Waste Studios, YOLO Park, Alpha Group. There's a huge list there, of course, official companies who do collaborate with Hasbro to make official Transformer figures, but they don't transform. Fashion and home, we've of course just seen Converse, there's Disguise, there's Franco, there's New Era, there's Super X, there's loads. The list of this is huge. Publishing, so they're going to be working with Burger King, D'Agostini, Hachette Livre, Nelson Publishing, Digital Gaming, Outright Space, Base Ape Games, of course that's Earth Wars, I play that all the time. Promotions, again they're going to be using Burger King, and retail development, it looks like they're going to be getting some Toys R Us exclusives there. It doesn't say exactly, but retail development, it's saying Transformers Cross Toys R Us. So this is interesting, obviously, and the branding license Europe will take place from the 24th to the 26th of September at XL London. So there might be even more things coming out from that, but it's interesting, and I suppose it's reassuring for ourselves as Transformers fans to see how many little niches, how many little pockets of everything that's going on out there, pop culture, even right down to Burger King, etc., that we're getting some sort of Transformers related products. It's very, very interesting, and again, it's great for us because it covers all bases and all avenues of our collecting habits. Talking of collecting habits, I like to feature this photographer quite a lot on here because he just does, I'm saying he, I don't even know, I just know that their handle is I Am No Fire, and this is their images of Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime. So he's still not out officially in the UK yet, which you can see, but again, just some great pictures. I know we've seen more than enough of these. I've obviously had the absolute privilege to be able to do the review of this particular figure, and then again review it after taking down all comments from yourselves. But it's such a spectacular figure. I actually can't wait to get my actual own copy now as well, just to have a mess around with it, because although the transformation process is quite long, it is fun, and it's Optimus Prime in his best G1 form I think I've ever seen in obviously mainline retail. So there's loads more photos of this, by the way, on the website and indeed on T-Formers. This was perhaps the best news that dropped over the weekend for myself. Just a quick recap that it looks like the next Titan is going to be Star Convoy from the 1991 Operation Combination toy exclusive lineup in Japan. We're going to get a much better updated version of that. If you've not seen that particular original figure, there's a video of him on this particular channel. And also, as I say, we're going to be getting Superior, because Silverbolt as a commander class is confirmed as well. So there's a more detailed video on that as well if you want to check that out on here. Moving on to something that trading cards are all over the place at the moment. We're of course going to get the Generation 1, which have started a Kickstarter program, but these are coming from via China. And I showed you the 13 primes the other day. This is just a selection of some of them, because what we've got here, there's over 80 cards. I don't want to show you them all, but I want to just give you an idea of a few of them. So these might be classed as spoilers because we've got Slipstream, Thundercracker and Red Wing there. As I say, these are trading cards that at the moment are currently only going to be available in China. If you head to TFW 2005, you can see the amount of images. There's loads of them. There's 80 exactly. I had to stop on Shockwave there because I think he's fantastic. And there's just a last few here. Now the bottom one there you can see was Jazz, and underneath there you can see 80, and that is, as I've just said, there's 80 images on there if you want to check them out. Right, Soundwave the VHS Super 7 figure got loads of comments in the last one, and it obviously seems to they're onto a good thing, they're onto a winner. So now of course we are going to get an Optimus Prime VHS figure. So this is a 7-inch scale figure, plastic, spot clean, imported, and it looks like that. Again, another fantastic idea. I do not want to collect Super 7 figures 7 inches, but I want both Soundwave and this figure. I think they look spectacular. I love the idea of it. I love the premise of it. It's just something that's really cool, to be fair. Right, moving on to some third-party stuff. I've been on Magic Square's Weibo page, and because they have now released Vortex in the new colour deco, and funny enough, this is the colour deco I've gone for, guys. So I've got all of the 4 of these waiting at home. We're just waiting until I can get Blast Off. It is, sorry, not Vortex. As soon as Blast Off's up for pre-order, I can get it. I'm going to be able to do the fully combined Bruticus Magic Square third-party combiner. I didn't do it with the others because they were other people's figures. I reviewed them and I sent them off to them, whereas this time I've gone for myself, because I want to be able to do this. I want to be able to combine them all and show you them in their glory in a video. So as I said, I got these images from the wiki page, not wiki, Weibo page, New Age Facebook page, are basically showing us now that they're shipping Louis, I think they're calling him, but that is of course Blaster. And then very quickly onto Fans Hobby. So we know that they're doing their own version of Tidal Wave. I've got loads of images of this to sort of spread out over the week, so I don't just give you a 5-6 minute video on Tidal Wave. But this is full coloured version, robot mode, and stay tuned for pre-order information. I will let you know. So this is Fans Hobby. They make transforming robots. Because they make transforming robots, they're not licensed by Hasbro or Takara. These are masterpiece scale figures. And as I say, this is Tidal Wave. It does split into 3 parts. We've probably seen in the other videos the fleet individually. This does look really good. I'm quite intrigued with it, to be fair, because I have reviewed a couple of Fans Hobby figures and they've been really good, in all honesty. You can order them from Fans Hobby and indeed from this website. This is Show Z. This is where I get a lot of my third-party stuff and indeed some of my Takara stuff, because some of the Takara stuff to get from Japan can be quite difficult. However, you can see there straight away, you can order God Bomber. You can also get your Doctor Wu figures. You can also get your Blockies figures there as well. There's some Blockies pre-orders. There's YOLO Park orders. There's 3-0 figures. There's Missing Link. There's more New Age. There's everything on here, guys, apart from Mainline Studio Series and Generations figures. So your Masterpiece, Movie Masterpiece, as I've said, Missing Link, etc. You can get all them. And then all of like the other affiliates, like I've mentioned, YOLO Park, 3-0, Blockies, etc. It's just a great place to go, again, to quench all of your third-party needs. But as always, guys, thank you very much for the support on this channel. I've got just a quick Scourge unboxing video because I've already done the review, but people want to see, I suppose, just how big he is compared to the Generation 1. I'll get that done, which is Fans Toys. And then I've got some more Super 7s. I've got some more. I've just got so much to catch up with all the most recent Monday Mister reveals. So I've got eHobby Starscream, 6 Turbo, loads. But as always, guys, I'll keep you updated with anything that happens or breaks that is newsworthy. But thank you very much. Take care, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow.